The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Welcome one, welcome all. We are to day 2 of opening weekend for the Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament. I'm very excited for this. We have 4 matches coming your way today. I'm going to be your host for most of the day and also your commentator for this first session. I will be joined alongside the man himself, Cards of the Heart. Cards, how you doing today, man?
Oh, Forky, I am so looking forward to just about everything that's going to happen today. Maybe not so much the end of it, but for the start of things here, this should be very, very thrilling.
True. Cards referring to his match. He's actually playing at the tail end of most of these. But before we get there, we're going to be opening up with some Group D action. foxyman52 versus Razorflame. I'm really excited for this matchup. But before we talk more about it, for those of you in chat who may be not familiar too much to the mechanics of this game, we'll show you a quick little video here.
Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25th, 2000 in North America and March 2nd, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, Normal has 14, Hard has 15, and V-Hard and S-Hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players.
Alrighty. As we mentioned, it is opening weekend, and we're in the group stage for all of these matches actually. So there are 4 groups in total, all round robin. So you play everyone that is in your group, and all matches will be best of 5 speedrun races in one player's stadium. And we're just going to be doing the first 3 difficulties right now: easy, normal, and hard. So since it's a first 3 or best of 5, we're going to be playing on each one of those difficulties. And if it happens to not be a 3-0 at that point, games 4 and 5 can be chosen by the competitors themselves. So we can see like 2 matches on easy, 2 on normal, 2 on hard, or maybe even 3. Like if people are crazy enough to just play the same mode 3 times.
Again, the players are picking the first level among themselves, and then it's basically loser pick from there on out. That's how it works.
Yeah, and the top 2 players with the best records at the end of this group stage will move on to the final bracket. So since it is very early, we have some predictions based on seeds, what that might be, but it's still pretty much all up in the air right now, as you can see with Group D on the screen right now. This is actually my group, so I'm very intrigued to watch the outcome of this match. But foxyman, Razorflame will have another 1-0 and another 0-1 here, so just little leads here to begin with. But I think, as Cards mentioned on yesterday's stream, this kind of seems to be one of the more lopsided groups because we have the 4 and 5 and the 12 and 13 seeds. So me and Foxy should have the advantage here, but I would not sleep on Razorflame because he has been, like, he's dabbled in a bunch of different Puzzle League speedruns now, so he's got a little bit of experience in him.
Yeah, playing in a lot of marathons for representing our community in that regard. So Razor does have quite a bit of experience in just doing things in one take, and just trying to go as fast as he can in those. And yeah, Razor does have a 1031 hard, so you would expect Razor to be able to be somewhat competitive in hard mode. I'm really hoping he can give Foxy a good match, though. I worry about it, though.
Yeah, as you can see with some of the times that have been posted by both of them, Foxy has pretty much like all the edge here with finishing 4th in qualifying. He got the highest normal time, actually, so he might be a big favorite in that category specifically. But just look at his PBs in general. Nothing is lower than 4th place, and both of his tournament finishes are top 3. It's like, it's hard to count him out in this matchup. Like, he should be a pretty heavy favorite here to win.
Yeah, even the ranks belie Foxy's skill a little bit, because he did all of his runs in one day. The very first day the qualifying period was open, Foxy did all of his runs because he was going to be busy the rest of the month, and definitely put up 5 really good runs overall. So with that said, Foxy is very much expected to be the heavy favorite to take this match.
For sure. And we can only find out one way. So, Cards, do you want to do the honors?
Oh, yes. Let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. The 4 seed foxyman52, the 13 seed Razorflamekun, or 12 seed Razorflamekun, excuse me. We'll get this Group D action started for you right now.
Alrighty, we will have Foxyman on your left here, Razorflame on your right. And I believe they have both agreed to play on easy for this first game. So starting off with the classic, I think a lot of people just like to progress from the smallest difficulty to the biggest as it progresses here. That's what I did for my match yesterday.
Very much depends on your confidence in each of those levels, really. And I think Razor expressed a particular displeasure with doing normal mode. So I have to wonder how when we're gonna see normal mode in this match.
And we are off. First match of the day, Foxyman versus Razorflame, starting out with easy. First one to beat Giovanni on stage 11 will take this match.
This is easy mode, so Gary will be a non-stack raising noob at the very start of each of these races. So you need to send a little more garbage than usual to take them down.
It seems to be a common theme in pretty much any game in this series where the first opponent just doesn't want to ever do anything, and you got to send just that little bit more to get the kill.
Foxy moving first to Brock, and Brock is same deal. And yeah, X3 chain for Foxy's not gonna be enough to top off Brock. With our constantly switching of difficulties, that can be a very, very hard, no pun intended, way to can be very hard to keep everything straight.
So already Foxy jumping off to a little bit of a lead. Razor with a 21-second there on Brock. And it kind of does suck to see leads develop this early in easy mode. Certainly one troll can turn it around, but you have less stages and generally more consistent kills. So especially with Foxy pulling out a 12-second there, it's going to be really tough for Razor to dig deep and try to win this first race.
Foxy's at the level where he can almost always get a sub 630 easy with very little effort. Razor tends to have to go over 7 minutes on these easy runs. Like Foxy can get something like a 10, a 10 for that surge, and Razor's been getting like 15s and 20s. So that might end up proving to be a bit of the difference here. I see Razor ends up having to raise his stack to the top, further to the top. Starting those chains earlier can be one of the secrets to cutting your times down faster. It can also be one of the secrets to getting trolled more. It's a very delicate balance.
Foxy with a complete stage lead right now as we're already getting to the halfway point of this race. And actually, Cards, give me 1 minute. Take this away for a second. I got a barking dog downstairs.
Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So full stage lead for Foxy Man at this point. Foxy throwing down double fours. 6 combo, 3 chain. Pretty good. Pretty good for both. And when I say double fours, I mean leading your chain with 2 4 combos. 2 4 in a row combos. Because when you lead your chains with combos, the garbage from those combos does end up falling on your opponent before the chain garbage does. And in the later levels, especially, that will become vital to beating stages more consistently, more quickly. And oh, Foxy getting some trolls. But Sabrina, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, 30 seconds for an easy stage. Oh boy. That is definitely going to give Razor an opportunity to catch up.
All right, I have returned, and man, this is a good time to return to the action. Let's see if Razor can capitalize on this. He sent a good enough amount here to Sabrina. Just going to drop the 4 combo once, so he will make up 6 seconds on that stage. But still in Foxy's hands right now, as he sent a really quick, nice set of combos in that small chain there to get an 11.
Yes, Foxy seems to be better here at making more combos within his chains than Razor is. And so not only is Razor needing to send the stack higher up to find more chain opportunities, he's also not making as many combos in his chains as Foxy is, so he's often having to make the chains longer to compensate, and that does add some more time, like probably a second and a half per extra chain link, and that's adding up pretty quickly here in this first race. We are down to 2 stages for Foxy Man.
And with how the AI just is in the first place and easy here, it'd be really hard for Foxy to throw this lead at the end. And he sent just enough to rocket 13 seconds over a stage lead at this point, heading into Geo or finale. He's pretty much got this wrapped up, and he'll most likely take a 1-0 lead.
Ooh, Razor almost got trolled even longer by Tracy. There, that was still 29. I figure that's gonna do it for this first race.
Yeah, Foxy
Foxy
just
even going to X4.
was not needed at all. Geo with a very tall left stack there. Foxy is going to get the win there. Very dominant round for him. He clocks in at a 6:19 in the race channel. Certainly wasn't a bad showing, though, for Razor. I mean, he had his moments, but just like those stages that went 20 seconds plus really added up and cost him the victory here.
Yeah, like for some perspective, Razor's current best easy time is 7:21. So on paper, it's a mismatch, but on paper, it's looking like Razor has a chance to clutch out a PB here. Oh, I believe that is a PIB.
A 7:16 in the race channel. So what was the time that was displayed to him before?
Yeah, that's at least a 5-second PB. Personal best for Razorflame on easy mode.
Dang. Okay, so he might be bringing out the stops today. He's got to have Foxy probably slip up for the most part, but if he's pulling out PBs in this match, there's definitely a chance for him. But because of the dominance by Foxy there, he is going to get this first point. He will have a 1-0 lead.
But so yeah, look out if a Foxy does slip up. Razor bringing his A game when it matters most right now. Will his A game be able to keep up with Foxy at the other levels though?
That's a good question. Oh, go ahead, Kurtz.
Yeah, speaking of other levels, I said earlier Razor does not like normal mode that much, so for game 2 we are going hard.
Hard mode is probably one of my favorites. I don't know. I feel like I get more success on normal, but it just feels more satisfying to play hard since the AIs do play a little bit more aggressive and you do get some better kills.
Really aren't too many special stages you have to worry about in hard mode either. All of the foes tend to play roughly the same way. Let's see, what other... Let's see, remind me again the PBs for Foxy and Razor for some perspective. Foxy set a normal PB in his qualifying is 7:48. Razor's was 10:20. So again, a mismatch on paper, but Razor showed at that last race that he's playing at his top form right now. So who knows where the barrier will break, whether any barriers will be broken as we get into game 2 here.
He PB'd once. Maybe we'll see it again here. Starting off with the good old classic Gary. We see on Foxy's side, very strong start. Both of them had the double 4 combo setup. You're probably going to be seeing that a lot, even on hard mode here. But unfortunately, Razor's Gary is just trolling a lot there at the bottom.
Jeez, maybe sent that attack slightly later and gave Gary enough time to get to a chain. Ugh, you really hate to see that. Okay, a little bit quick movement from Foxy there to get to an X4 chain, but Brock, why?
Foxy closing it out with an 18. Razor's going to get a 13 himself, so he will make up a little bit of time here. And, you know, that was a very good kill by him. They're going to be trying to look for those type of times throughout this whole hard mode. Usually around, like, the sub 15, would you say, Cards?
Anything under 15 is very, very good, even at this early stage. And later on, it'll just be even harder to come by.
Well, there's Foxy with an 11. Razor getting a 16. So it's a lot of back and forth right now with Foxy just controlling the small lead right now. But it looks like Razor is playing pretty good. On par for a PB if he keeps it up here. Foxy looking beautiful with the setup, man. A 10 combo, and he weaved in a bunch of random combos in that chain. And a well-deserved 12-second kill for him.
Ah, yes. When you can make that many combos in your chain, you do not need to make your chains that big, even for hard mode. And Foxy putting on a little bit of a masterclass in combo weaving in your chains, leading to some very, very fast stages to start. Oh, that was combos only on Foxy's opponent's board.
Yes,
so
specifically just 4 combos at that too. So they just plop down. Erica's like, oh, well, I didn't have much to react. But you know what? Same thing on Razor's side. Maybe not combos only, but Erica still with that very high stack didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you see these foes going in various directions once they're covered in garbage. Sometimes they'll get into stack flattening mode. Sometimes they'll want to scan bottom to top looking for matches. It's hard to figure out sometimes.
So hard mode will have quite a lot more stages than Easy's counterpart, specifically 4 stages more. So Razor being down by this much he can definitely come back here. And he's keeping it a lot closer than the easy round that they had. But Foxy is playing very solid right now. A 12-second, another combo spam on his side. And he is just about halfway through this run now.
Very, very solid play from foxyman so far. And the flubs have not been severely punished to this point. I would expect that to change in the second half, though. So we'll keep an eye on that if there are any more major misplays on anyone's part.
Yeah, surprisingly, even just for the 3rd hardest difficulty in this game, these AI can get quite fast at the end of this run. Especially Gary, he's been known to like pull off 5 and 6 chains, even probably higher on certain people.
Oh, Razor didn't initially top off Blaine. Oh, Blaine's still not topped off. Oh boy. Ah, Blaine. Ah, that's unfortunate.
It's always one little mistake just leads to a lot more. Just Razor being one line short there gave Blaine the opportunity to lower his stack and get that clear eventually. 36 seconds gave Foxy a whole stage lead at this point. That's not what you like to see here.
Yeah, it seems like Razor not being able to make as many combos in his chains makes him more reliant on making bigger chains to top off opponents. And when those chains don't come together, like it looks like it's not coming together here, yeah, it just takes. It's just gonna make everything take extra time for Razorflame, and those time losses will add up quite a bit. Oh, Rocket's wasting a bit of Foxyman's time, though. 28.
Very uncharacteristic for him.
That does make you worry just a little bit.
He's still got a pretty healthy lead at this point, especially since Razor's last stage was only 20 seconds, so he wasn't able to make up too much time. But you gotta think, one stage leads to another here. Foxy just gets a little bit unlucky, and it can happen on hard mode. I've seen plenty of 1 minute plus trolls here. But, I mean, with a 12-second kill, it looks like that may not happen here.
Oh, and Rocket clears Razor's garbage with little difficulty. Oh, really? You really just airwalk for that 5 combo to clear more garbage? Ugh. Oh, you hate to see this. Just the time losses can snowball in a hurry. Like I say, it starts with hard mode, but we've been seeing a bit of that with normal mode lately, too. So there's still something to keep an eye on going forward in this match.
True. I'd say it almost applies to every single difficulty in this game, even on easy. And it hurts a little bit more on easy because one bad stage between like 2 top runners can maybe even just knock you out for that race.
Oh, Razor not getting rewarded for that 12 combo onto Giovanni. Giovanni clearing more garbage. Oh. Like Razor's not playing at a terrible level by any stretch. Just Foxy's been getting cleaner and cleaner kills.
Yeah, Razor overall has been playing really, really well. He's just kind of had these like standout times like this 43-second. He had another, or did he have 2 40-second ones earlier? But he's had so many sub-20s and sub-15s this run. If just a couple of those stages went differently, this would be a lot closer. As he's still not out of it, I'll never count him out until Foxy gets the finishing blow on Gary here. But it's definitely going to be tough for him to come back.
Foxy feeling he needed to extend that follow-up chain a little bit more. Maybe that gave Bruno some time to clear that garbage. Okay, Razor going to X6 chain to make sure Richie stays topped off here. Oh, Richie's timer scamming with random combos. Oh, it's barely not getting there in time. Oh, that's a big attack on Foxy's Gary. Wow, how well was that attack timed?
Beautiful. You love to see the 11-second Gary there at the end, and he just got a hair above 9 minutes at 9:02. So very solid run for him. Starting off with a 2-0 lead. Yeah, I think Foxy's playing in pretty good shape right now because his easy and hard runs were both very, very good.
Okay, nice bounce back from Razor. 13-second Lorelei. Love to see it.
So we both mentioned Foxy was a heavy favorite heading into this match. Already down 2-0 in this, and he has normal, which you mentioned Razor doesn't really prefer. What do you think he has to do to get himself back into this? Because it looks like the odds are just heavily stacked against him. But he did get a nice 16 there.
Yeah. When Razor's finding all the necessary chains, it's all coming together for him. I do wonder what Razor can do to find more combos in the chains. Like this Gary's not being led with the combo, and finding the combos can be such a difficult part of optimizing this speed run, but you really do want to put a focus on finding combos, especially starting with a combo that like even the simple 4 combo at the start will often distract these foes enough even at the lower levels. So focus on combos will definitely feel needed here to turn this around.
I agree. A little bit more focus on that, and a little bit of consistency, because we've seen the highs he had in hard mode here. He definitely has the potential. So if he can pull that out, I think he can maybe make this comeback. But man, foxyman's a different beast. Not only just in his overall play, but when he's playing in tournament too, he just turns it on. Razorflame officially
on.
10:59 in the channel. But what were you saying, Cards?
Foxy has just been so consistent here and putting up 2 really good times here, both within a minute of the current records for each level. If Foxy continues that in normal mode, this will be an easy 3-0 for him.
All right, Foxy locking in that second Pokeball. We've played easy, we've played hard. It's for sure going to be normal for this next one. But if Razor ends up winning this is where it could get interesting afterward. But Razor's got to pull out that win here on probably his least preferred mode here. So odds all stacked against him.
Yeah, I think I misspoke earlier and said Razor's hard PB was 1020. It's a 1031. So even there, Razor was within 30 seconds of his best on hard mode. So Razor's still playing more or less at the top of his range right now. Yeah, a normal mode, the best is 1020 compared to Foxy's 748.
Whew.
So again,
that's
on
a
paper,
crazy run.
A big miss. It was a crazy run. And yeah, on paper this is another mismatch, but we've seen these play close throughout. Razor making sure that his file is set up to start on time. There we go. Now game 3 is officially underway.
Yeah, as you mentioned, like on paper it seems like a big mismatch, but if there's one thing that can happen in this type of game, as long as you know somewhat what you're doing, I would say you have a chance. We've seen some crazy upsets, especially just from the past Tetris Attack tournament. So maybe we can see another one coming up here. But Foxy looking like to prevent that. Gary is super annoying at the beginning of normal.
Jeez.
As you see both players having to send a lot here. And unfortunately, Razor is not going to get this kill too quickly, but 27's not going to lose him too much time since Foxy's was trolling him pretty hard.
Yeah, normal mode has emerged as like one of the bigger trolling levels within these race set. Yeah, more normal runs are getting away from people than anything else. So it doesn't feel like we have normal mode completely figured out for a single race, for a single run setting. Consistency's just not there yet.
Except if you're Foxyman, of course. I mean, his Gary was a little bit slow there, but then he pulled off a 12 on Brock here. But, oh, he's actually struggling quite a bit here on Misty. Is this follow-up going to be good enough? No, the purples are going to clear.
Oh, it begins.
A little bit of an opening for Razor, because... Oh, so close to lowering the stack. I thought Misty was just going to keep going for clears there. But at 26 to 16 seconds, that's exactly what Razor needed.
Yeah, Razor's going bigger on the chains here, and aside from not quite getting enough on Gary, it is working out for Razor so far.
Oh, Foxy looking to... Yeah, he got it. Looking to correct those mistakes from before. And you'll be seeing these like middle stages. You'll need to send a little bit less. Razorflame, a 14-second himself.
Okay, I see you. Okay, Foxy not finding many combos to start this chain, so the chain's getting a bit bigger. That makes the screen shake a lot when everything falls. There's the clear.
Pretty unfortunate run for Foxy so far with those clears, and this is given an opportunity for Razorflame. I believe this is his first lead of the entire match so far.
Oh, wait, here we go. We have got a match here, ladies and gentlemen. Razorflame first to Koga. Love to see it. And you hate to see it happen to any player, but oh wait, did Razor catch that on the floor to extend that chain?
I believe so.
Look.
Is it gonna pay off for him? That left stack's a little bit scary, but ooh, just enough time to get it.
Okay, that'll do.
Razor playing with confidence. You like to see it. I mean, this has been a pretty solid run for him so far. Foxy with just like some really good kills and some kind of slow ones, which have been putting him behind. But can't discredit anything from Razor here. Let's see how he starts this attack on Sabrina here. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, hello. that is not the first 12 combo we've seen from Razor in this match. Okay, we're getting the combos there. We're definitely getting the combos there now.
Yeah, you'd love to see that. What is a 12 send? Is it two like, I'll call it just like a 2-chain block, basically?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 6-wides. If I'm remember, that's probably the Tetris attack formula. I haven't looked in a while to see if the formula changed for PPL, but yeah, it looks fancy. Looks fancier when you get it, because there are definitely fewer ways to make a 12 combo. Oh, combo spam on the back for Razor. Getting it done, and Blaine clears right. Foxy's garbage.
A lot of clears happening on Foxy's run right now. Maybe the RNG gods are praising Razor right now. He's got a pretty solid lead heading into Tracy here with not too many stages left to go. For normal mode, we're only going to be racing to Bruno.
Yep, Bruno is the end goal here, and okay, Tracy, stop doing Razor that kind of dirty. And Tracy clearing a lot, doing Foxy dirty too.
Not as dirty as 14 seconds, still pretty generous to him. I swear though, no matter what mode it is, Tracy is gonna troll at least one person. That's just how he operates.
Oh man, we are actually doing the meme and going neck and neck here with 5 stages to go.
You love to see it, and it looks like Foxy's actually a little bit short on his attack. Razorflame with the beautiful 4 combo placements. Rocket still was lowering on Foxy's side. A 6-second difference, and now Razor is back in the lead.
Wow, Foxy's rocket went so low. I think Foxy sent 5 lines and it wasn't enough. Why does normal mode do this to us? I don't remember hard mode being this bad. You don't usually see hard mode being this bad.
Well, unfortunate for Razor, he drops this early chain, but he's quick to start the next one. Nice little lag chain there at the end. This should be enough to top off Geo, especially with the double 4s. 1 clear. Are we going to be tied? Oh, no, a clear on Foxy's side, too.
Oh, the timer scam from Foxy's Giovanni. Just masterful. Even with that, Foxy made up a few seconds.
We are basically tied at this point in time, too. I believe both of these streams started pretty synced here at the beginning, so maybe a 1 or 2 second difference with only 3 stages left to go.
Yes, Razorflame fighting for his life in this one. Like every match had to be considered a must-win for Razorflame in this group. Okay, Foxy's getting out with a 15. Richie. Razor's Richie still clearing, getting lag chains off of garbage, please.
Oh, that's still not going to be enough either. He's going to have to send more. This is really bad for him. They've been swapping leads a lot. And, oh, is he going to have enough on Richie now? But look, Foxy taking a whole stage lead just like that with an 11-second kill. And, oh, Richie's still not topped off. Enough time for the Reds. Oh, no. What did he go for there? What?
What?
Dude.
What's that?
The PPL AI, man. They're crazy. But because of that, Foxy, he's got a huge lead, and this is the last stage. It looks all but over right now. But, okay.
Oh, the first attack wasn't good, though.
Oh, loaded just enough to live. Okay.
Oh,
he's finding clears.
Bruno's timer scamming.
No way.
Oh, there's a garbage clear.
Dude, Razor got the kill here. There's no way, though. I'd assume Foxy gets this kill here. But another clear lined up. Oh, my God.
There's a lot of panels up there to chain with.
He's got the blues. Does he have enough time? He does.
No leveling.
Oh,
no
my.
Leveling. Are you kidding me?
We can see some chains happening here. Exactly what's going on.
Whoa, that lag chain from Razor.
Razor's got a chance here. Another clear for Bruno on Foxyman's side. Look at Razor. He can get the kill here. And he does. He steals this win. You got to be kidding me, dude.
Oh,
a minute and 9 Bruno from Foxy, man. That is unbelievable.
Oh, Bruno, why? Why, Bruno?
Well, thanks to Bruno.
Amazing job by Razor. Amazing job by Razor, though. That is probably a 15-second pib for Razorflame on normal mode. Wow.
10:06 by the race time to Foxy Man's 10:15. Man, that was just a crazy ending. I mean, kudos to Bruno for giving us at least a game 4 here. You always like to see some more PPL.
Yeah, that is our first non-sweep in this group stage.
Oh, I didn't even realize that were yesterday's all 3-0s.
They were all 3-0s yesterday, and not gonna lie, I was not expecting this one to not be a sweep.
Yeah, especially at the end there. It was like Foxy had such a big lead on Bruno, but then Bruno just did Bruno things. It's always the last stage of the game. It's not over till it's over. And because of that, we're going to get a 4th race. They're both going to be playing on easy again for this one. So Foxy did have the upper hand. I think this was maybe his most dominant one, even though there was a bigger time gap on hard. I just feel like Foxy had a really good easy run.
Yeah, as consistent as Foxy is, I definitely would commend him for going for the less variance levels. So easy probably would be my choice as well. Got a question in the live chat. Are the harder difficulties locked to later in the tourney? Yes, once we get to our bracket stage featuring the top 2 players in each of these groups, we'll be starting on V hard, and then at the end we will be playing on S hard. So only easy, normal, hard at the start here, just to make it easier for more people to get involved.
Plop that Pokeball down to Razorflame's side. Only down 2-1 now. He's still got to win 2 more to complete this reverse sweep. But easy mode, I guess you never know what can happen in this one, too.
Very fancy chaining from... very fancy mix of combos and chains from Foxyman on that easy non-stack raising Gary. Razor did not quite get enough on theirs. Brock also a non-stack Razor at the start, so gonna have to send more. And Foxy not getting the good start here. Brock getting time to clear the low 4. That's just wasting more and more time. Razor also running into trouble getting Brock topped off.
Stack raises at just the right time, though. You got to think if Brock just had maybe like 1 more second there to drop down a stack, that could have been like a 10 to 20 second longer match there. And that's what Razor cannot afford at the beginning here. Again, easy only with 11 stages. So if you get out to a lead early, it's going to be really hard to come back, especially with Foxyman pulling out that nice 10-second kill.
Yep, that is a 10. And Foxy definitely shows an ability to make more combos in his chains, making more of those stages possible. Razor getting a bit spammy with the end of that Misty. Able to get the combos in that way. Oh, that's just unfortunate surge timing. A little bit of a time waste there, but Foxy has been more consistently sending enough garbage to top off these opponents. So that average time will go down for Foxy compared to Razor.
Razor not giving up, though. 14-second for him as well on Surge. So keeping it close. He's got to try to, like, keep that gap as close as he can at the beginning here,
Erica.
like he did last race.
Wow, Erica was just flattening the stack it got to a chain, and look at all the timer scamming Erica's getting access to after that. Jeez. Meanwhile, Razor's attack was much better timed, and he's gonna be able to make up quite a bit of ground here. Like 10 plus seconds on a single stage is a huge swing for easy mode. You have no idea.
Back-to-back 14s, I believe, for Razor there, too. What I was saying, though, he needs to keep this close so he has a little bit of room for error at the end, but not...
leveling! What? Oh. Come on, game. Why you gotta be like that?
Foxy having a little bit bad streak of luck here, and it's actually going to cost him 3 14s in a row now for Razor, and this match still going on for Foxy. Finally going to end at 27 seconds.
Oh, me, oh my. Could this first non-sweep of the tournament actually lead to a Game 5? Are we really headed for a decider?
Still very early to call here. We've seen Razor in a couple previous of his runs kind of make some slip-ups towards the end. But so far, the stages are coming out pretty clean. Another sub 20 there. Unfortunately, couldn't keep up the 14 seconds, but he'll take a 17.
Okay, Sabrina, you need to calm down. Since when can you get X4 chains on easy mode? Cheese and crackers. I think Tayman in our live chat has detected that Foxy is actually making too many combos in his chains at the start, and it's giving, like, maybe the chains haven't been super great, and it's just giving these foes more time to find the unbelievable. But don't look now. Razor is 3 stages away from sending this to a decider. Oh, okay. Okay, that looked pretty good. That looked pretty good, Razor. Do that more.
He's actually on a pretty hot streak right now. Lots of sub 20s in this race so far, and that's all he needs since he built up a big lead on Foxy here. 2 stages left. If he can keep pulling off those 17 seconds, it's possible Foxy could claw back a little bit, but Razor should take this race. Especially, look, 21 seconds here on Tracy. That's not what Foxy needed.
Yeah, Foxy, the visible confusion in his webcam, so evident. He can't understand what's going on. Razor playing his part as a spoiler. 15-second rocket, just 1 stage away.
His race to lose and to tie this up. I didn't expect this, especially after the first 2 races. Foxy kind of just had 2 dominating performances. But I guess it's PPL. Anything can happen. And Razor has not locked this up just yet. He's got to send a little bit more, too. Oh, this isn't good. Foxy has an opportunity.
That needed 5 lines. Oh, Razor's so quick. Not quick
to clear.
Oh my goodness.
Could Foxy snipe this? He's sent enough. But no, it's not enough. Wow.
Oh, it's not quite enough. What a strong finish from Foxy.
Even a 10 seconds not going to give you the win here. And Razor is actually going to tie up the series 2-2. I did not expect this at all.
Wow. That was amazing. That was amazing. For full disclosure, this match was actually recorded a little bit before yesterday's matches were broadcast. I had to make sure that these videos were in sync, and I'm pretty sure I ensured a synchronized start on these 2. So Razor's run did seem to finish like at least 1 second faster, and officially it's a 2-second difference.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our first Game 5 of the tournament. I'm excited, especially since this is like pretty much like the 1st and 4th seed of this group. Like, you would not have expected it, but Razor actually threatening the reverse sweep and making a huge upset here.
Oh my goodness gracious! And if you're Foxy Band, is like, what do you pick here for this last level? Like easy, like you thought easy was your best level, and easy trolled so much. Like, do you go back to hard to get? Do you go back to hard to like hard is such a higher variance level compared to the others. So I don't know if you want to go hard mode here, but normal did not treat Foxy very well at all. So this was a hard pick.
And Foxy did indeed go for normal mode for this last round. And I kind of feel like even though he won on easy and hard to begin with, maybe he just needed that run back on normal. You know, 10-15, not a solid time for him by his standards. So he's like, you know what? Let's win on the one difficulty I haven't yet to get a true victory here.
It should be noted, average times will be used as a tiebreaker for determining bracket seeds. So you really can't just let that 10-15 normal sit, especially since you're probably only going to have like 3 or 4 of those runs in the whole group stage. So there's definitely a long play to be had here going with normal. But here we go, the decider. Get your classic Tetris deciders for this game 5. Unbelievable. Wow, Foxy going big, taking no chances. Razorstream stuttering as having to send in 2 pieces, and there's a clear from Gary. I hate to see that. That's gonna give Gary access to more clears. Oh man.
Once again, Foxy's kind of had like the lead at the beginning here for most of these matches today, but it's surprisingly gotten pretty back and forth, especially with the last 2 games here. So all it takes is a little slip up from Foxy here, but he might be able to compose himself, and Razor, hopefully he doesn't burn out here at the end. He's got to just keep on that pressure.
Okay, Razor finishing in 17 seconds. Oh, not the start Foxy needs on this Misty, especially with garbage getting cleared immediately. And there's the follow-up garbage getting cleared. Oh boy, Razor.
You can see it visibly on Foxy's screen, man. He might be a little bit tilted after that one.
Yeah, Foxy is really sent some unfortunate timings for these. Oh, another 10 combo from Razor. Okay, Razor's piling on the combos a bit more now. He might be fine. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness gracious.
Dude, we really could see one of the biggest upsets in tournament history here. Like, think of the implications here, because I'm in this group. If Razorflame were to win this, and I were to beat Foxy, there could be a world where Foxy does not make it out of groups. Granted, that would be like very hard for that sequence to all happen in a row, but it's definitely a possibility. But Foxy trying to cut that possibility out. 12 seconds there. He's cleaning up this beginning game trolls here and taking the lead back.
Yeah, this is staying neck and neck for this match. Okay. Well, there's a 10. there's a 10. Order has been restored in Foxy's world, it appears. Razor not too bad himself with an 18. But you have to wonder if Foxy has finally gotten his act cleaned up.
It's possible. 15 there for Foxy, maintaining a pretty solid lead here. But that's something we've said quite a lot. And Foxy's had some really big outliers today in some of his rounds. So if that happens again one more time here, Razor could snipe this victory. But, oh, that red coming right around. That's not good, too. All these panels and not topped off here. Uh-oh, this could be a very long round here for Razor if Sabrina happens to clear some more. And look at that. Yeah, 2-chain with a 6 combo. At least buying a little bit more time. Oh, another clear. Hopefully will be the kill. Okay.
Golly. Oh, Razor was playing so well today. Is this really how this is going to end? Oh, man.
Well, I mean, Bruno did it once. Maybe we can see Bruno do another minute stage on Foxy here. Or even Tracy right now gets the 6 combo to buy some time. Maybe get this screen clear. And there it is.
Unbelievable.
And Razor going to get the 16-second kill, but I think Tracy will die here. But 28 seconds, that's a little bit of a window for Razor to work with, but he's got to play pretty much perfect from here on out.
Congratulations, you've won.
All right.
Okay.
Foxy starting off pretty strong there. I actually didn't expect all those combos to come out in there. Sometimes I lose track and just saw his small chain, but dang. 10 seconds. He's looking to close this out. He doesn't want to get upset for his first match of this tournament. And Razor, he's just struggling to top off Tracy right now. Tracy just down stacking, buying more and more time. Should hopefully die there. 43 seconds. I mean, you got to think this one's pretty much over, but I said that exact thing on the last normal round. But, oh, Foxy, 14 seconds there. He's just pulling away more and more here.
I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, the patent pending 2-stage lead is now here. Razor raising all the way up. To the top here. Getting lots of combos, but oh, this unfortunate timing. Again, Foxy also getting combos cleared on, but it won't be that many. Fortunately.
Oh, I think this might be it for our Cinderella story right now. 42 seconds here. Razor just running out of gas here, I think, at the end, and Foxy, man, just stepping it up. He's looking to blow his other normal time out of the water right now.
Yeah, this is more what Foxy expects from himself, and it's a very good attack, very good timed attack for Lorelei. Another 14. Oh my. I do think this is how this thrilling match does come to an end. What a valiant effort for Razor, though.
Yeah, the stage lead pretty much 3 at this point. We would need a miracle. We need like a 2-minute Bruno at this point, but I don't think Foxy's gonna let that happen 2 times in a row here. And there it is, 21 seconds. The sub 9 for Foxy. He prevents the reverse sweep, prevents the upset, and he will be taking this match 3-2. But man, Razor made it very interesting, I will say.
Yeah, more interesting than most people would have expected going in, but it is a very pleasant surprise. Yeah, you hate to see the misfortune happen to some of these players, but I mean, Razor did set. Yeah, I believe Razor did set 3 PBs in this match.
Was it really
I
3?
think yeah, pretty sure easy, normal, and hard got improved for Razor.
Wow, good stuff to him.
So lots of stuff to take from this match and apply going forward.
I mean, 3 PBs taking 2 rounds off Foxy, man. Like, he could still have a chance in this group. Like, this makes me a little bit scared playing against him. If he goes even more Super Saiyan and you get a couple unlucky matches, definitely possible. But since he did lose this, it probably means he will have to win the last 2 in this group to qualify out, barring some weird tiebreakers, because there are instances where someone can finish in a 3-way 1 and 2 tie in a group, but those are pretty extreme circumstances. Though we did see something too that similarly in the Tetris Attack tournament. I believe that was the group with 6, Nicole, and Lunar, was it?
Yeah, something like that. They were fairly close together in level, so they were trading matches with each other all over the place. It would legitimately have to take an upset from Razor or Karaoke in this group to have a real shot at that, and they're only, but like Carrie still has to face Foxy, and the Razor still has to face you Forky, but those opportunities are running low.
You love to see the strong finish there from Razor, though. He's going to be
Nice.
11:42 in the race channel. And, you know, maybe not the best ending there, but you got to give it up. Like you said, Cards, 3 PBs and 2 races off of Foxy. Like, there's not much better, I'd say, for him. You take that as a win.
We take those. We absolutely take those.
Good performance for Razor, but the most important part, what's going to get you out of this group stage, is that Foxy Man did take the win. He's going to take this 3-2, and he's going to move on and be 1-0 in the group. I mean, we expected this win, but I certainly did not expect this to go 3-2, Cards.
Yeah, that's gonna that might prove to be very damaging towards Foxy's prospects of getting one of the top 4 seeds in the bracket. Very well played by Razor, but Foxy clutched it out when he needed to. Be interesting to see how Foxy ends up playing the rest of the other 2 matches going forward.
For sure, for sure. We're going a little over time, but we'll take a quick look at that group too, since it has been updated. First week in the books for Group D, and as we expected, myself and Foxy on top at 1-0. Actually just disappeared on me, but you guys saw for a little bit there. But yeah, Foxy, me at 1-0. We will still have to play each other, of course. Razor has to play me. Kari and Razor both playing each other, and then Kari playing Foxy Man as well. But it's still early for everyone. No one is yet eliminated, but it's definitely rough starting out 0-1 in the group.
Well, if that match showed us anything, is that you cannot assume anything. You never know what's going to happen with these matches, so make sure you tune into the rest of them, because they can all be that levels of crazy.
Sure. We'll cut it off early here since we do have 3 more matches. Our next one coming up will be FFR Pro versus GamerX459 in Group C. I'm very excited and looking forward to that one, as Gamer, another underdog, but I think he could possibly see a 3-2 series here. What are you thinking about that match, Cards?
I will definitely have the opportunity to talk more about that in a little bit, but Gamer should prove to be one of the more unpredictable players in this tournament. Definitely room for lots of room for upset potential with Gamer's ceiling. So who knows? Who knows with this game, really?
Well, we'll find out in a little bit here for you guys on Twitch. This should be coming up in about 10 to 15 minutes for those of you watching it on YouTube later. This has been BB4 and Cards of the Heart, and for everyone else at Puzzle General, thanks for watching.
Until next time, everyone.